Yo, Elliot.
Yo, so today I got a question from my bro, Justin Cornejo. Justin goes on to say, been off the wagon for about 3 years now, and I feel like I lost passion and the love of lifting, the motivation to lift. What would you recommend to bring back that motivation? Like maybe there's some exercises that help boost that confidence level or motivation level to help me get back to loving and being passionate about lifting. So, you know, there was a time I would make videos and I'll talk about, you know, be passionate about lifting because lifting is great, right? Like in other words, I was very excited about the means, and I would tell you to don't worry about the end. And sometimes that's important, right? To focus on the journey, they say, right? Do what's in front of you and the results will come. But that doesn't work for everybody, and it doesn't work all the time. A lot of times you gotta be focused on the result, right? The way to get yourself motivated sometimes to do the thing, the means, to do the thing you don't wanna do, is to focus on the end. Why are you doing it? What do you wanna get out of it, right? So working out is punishment. Training in the gym is literal punishment. You go here to hurt yourself, right? Not injure yourself, but hurt yourself, right? Like it hurts to do these burnout sets. It hurts to put that heavy weight on my back and try to squat, right? I'm beating myself up. There got to be a good reason why, besides just being a masochist, like me, like I, right? Like I said in the past, I would talk about just lifting for the sake of lifting because it's so great to lift, right? I still think that, I still believe that, but I tell you what, if I lifted that much and that hard for that many years and I didn't get any results, I would not be motivated. I'd be very upset. I'd be like, I wasted my goddamn time, right? Like this is not just therapy. It's therapy, but it's not just therapy. It's also a means to an end. It's getting me to where I want to be somewhere. And you got to decide where you want to be, right? You got to decide what's that carrot? What's that carrot dangling at the end of the stick, right? You ever see like in the cartoons when I was a kid, I used to watch Looney Tunes, right? And there would be like this donkey that don't want to go. And so the guy that's sitting on the donkey, he would take a stick and he would put a rope on the end of the stick and there'd be a carrot, right? And he's dangling that carrot. And the stupid donkey is going like he's gonna get the carrot. I'm gonna get the carrot. What's that carrot that gets you going? That donkey's motivated because he sees that carrot. He's like, I want that carrot, I want that carrot. And he start galloping, right? Start going, right? Even though he never gonna get that carrot. Some people live their life that way, chasing a carrot they never gonna get. But you, if you're lifting, the carrot must be, I want bigger biceps. I want my thighs to bust through my shorts. I want glutes so big that girls call me Peach. I want big pecs, right? I want to lift 700 pounds. I want to compete in my first bodybuilding contest. I want to compete in my first strongman show. I want to lift a 300-pound stone. There's got to be something on the end. There's got to be some carrot out there that got you going, bro. Otherwise, I don't know. Why? So what is your why? Why? Why do you want to get back in the gym? I'm not here to convince you. In fact, if you don't want to go to the gym, don't go to the fucking gym. If you need motivation to get up and go to the gym, I'm not your guy. But if you got a carrot that you're chasing, I might tell you how to get there a little faster, right? How to get that thing that you want. So what do you want? What is it that you want? And then you focus on that, right? Like I started bulking, right? I started bulking this year, right? I put on like 50 pounds over the past year, right? Why though? Why? Because I wanted to bust out of my clothes. I remember I had to buy a whole new wardrobe of small clothes because I was fasting. Why was I fasting? A whole different reason. But I wanted to fit back into my normal clothes. I was like, man, I got all these clothes. I want to fit in my normal clothes, but it was all fitting me like plastic bags, like garbage bags on my body. And I was like, I got to fill this clothes back in, right? That's one of the reasons. And I was like, man, if I start lifting, I start bulking, I got a whole wardrobe of clothes that I can wear, right? And I bought like 1,000 pairs of this shirt, 1,000 pairs of these shorts. What am I gonna do? Put them in the attic for the rest of my life? No, I got motivation to fill in my clothes, right? And then I got motivation. Look, you know what? I bought these stones. A guy named Will here in Florida. I bought these stones from him and it was sitting in my garage, right? I bought them when I was like a lot weaker, like a year ago, 2 years ago. And they're sitting in my garage and I had to move these freaking stones to this house, right? You can just imagine, like, it was a pain in the ass to move these freaking stones. So you know what I said to myself? Why I got these stones and I'm not lifting them? On the other end of all my lifts is I'm going to be lifting them stones. And why do I want to lift those stones? I tell you that one of the part of the reason why I want to lift these stones is because I hold live events for young men. And one of the things that men that come to see Yo Elliott, men that come to Strength Camp, men that want to be initiated into manhood want to feel a fucking challenge. And one of the best challenges is to lift up stones, right? It's an ancient practice. It's an ancient art of initiation through lifting freaking stones. I want to be able to provide that for the men that come to my events. So I had better be able to lift the goddamn stone. So it's motivation for me, right? Looking in the mirror when I wake up in the morning, I got a pump on and I'm looking jacked, right? Looking swollen in the mirror. You know what I like to do? I'm a vain dude. I'm a vain dude. Don't act like you're not vain too. Even depressed people are vain. Did you know that? Because they look in the mirror and they hate themselves. They look in the mirror, and so all that self-attention, right? They may even be more narcissistic. Depressed people are probably more narcissistic because they're always in self-loathing. And the only way you can be self-loathing is if you're self-focused. But anyway, sometimes I'm proud. I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I'm huge. Well, there's nothing fucking better than looking in the mirror and going, damn, I'm huge. And my wife will be standing there next to me. She's like, damn, you're huge. I'm like, yeah, baby, I'm huge. It's just fun. It feels good, right? It's an accomplishment. I put on 40 pounds. I put on 50 pounds. What kind of accomplishment do you want? Like, when I was younger, it meant a lot for me to win competitions, right? I wanted that damn trophy. I wanted to know that I was better than everybody else, right? I want to know I was stronger than everybody else in the room. I want to know that when I go to a competition, that nobody there could beat me. That's a nice thing. That's a great thing. That's a very masculine thing to want to be number one, to be the best, to be on top of the mountain, top of the pile, numero uno, right? Who don't want to be the numero fucking uno, right? If it's numero uno in making money, if it's numero uno in building your business, numero uno with whatever, numero uno in the gym, numero uno with the lifting. Be numero uno. That's a great goal. That's a great thing to aspire to. Don't let these egalitarian, socialist-minded, blue pill beta boys tell you that there's something toxic about competition. Men grow, we thrive, we love competition. That's why the world is what it is, because men fucking compete. Men conquer. Men see something to overcome and overcome it. We're problem solvers, we're creators, right? We're the creators. Everything you see outside was created by men. Why? Because we're striving, we're struggling, we're working, we're achieving, and we each want to be numero uno. Be numero uno. Right? So figure out what you want to be numero uno in, and then dedicate yourself to that, bro. Don't choose something that I want to be numero uno in, right? It may not be strongman for you. It may not be lifting for you. It might be running for you. I know guys that like to fucking jog. They just jog. Just jog. That's their sport. That looked boring as hell to me. That looks like knee pain, back pain, shoulder pain, and boredom to me. I'm not knocking people that like it though, because you know what they're doing? Trying to be numero uno at. I gotta admire that guy, right? What is it? Is it swimming, rock climbing, right? Whatever it is, unique to you, but you gotta be not number two, number one. Hope that helps, dude. Done.